world for an entire age of earth. Each of these deities and their respective priests and ministers have attempted to find wisdom in their own lives. The ice age of religious thought can last but a limited time in this great scheme of human existence. The gods of wisdom defiled have had their saga, and their millennium hath become as reality. Each with their own divine path to paradise hath accused the other of heresies and spiritual indiscretions. The ring of the Nibelungen doth carry an everlasting curse, but only because those who seek it think in terms of good and evil, themselves being at all times good. The gods of the past have become as their own devils in order to live. Feebly they play the devil's game to fill their tabernacles and pay the mortgages on their temples. Alas, too long have they studied righteousness, and poor and incompetent devils they make, so they all join hands in brotherly unity, and in their desperation go to Valhalla for their last great ecumenical council. Draweth near in the gloom the twilight of the gods. The ravens of night have flown forth to summon Loki, who hath set Valhalla aflame with the searing trident of the Inferno. The twilight is done. A glow of new light is born out of the night, and Lucifer is risen once more to proclaim, "This is the age of Satan. Satan rules the earth. The gods of the rotten are dead. This is the morning of magic and undefiled wisdom. The flesh prevaileth, and a great church shall be builded, consecrated in its name. No longer shall man's salvation be dependent on his self-denial, and it shall be known that the world of the flesh and the living shall be the greatest preparation for any and all eternal delights. Regi Satanas, Ave Satanas, Hail Satan!" The gods of the right-hand path have bickered and quarreled for an entire age of earth. Each of these deities and their respective priests and ministers have attempted to find wisdom in their own lives. The ice age of religious thought can last but a limited time in this great scheme of human existence. The gods of wisdom defiled have had their saga, and their millennium hath become as reality. Each with their own divine path to paradise hath accused the other of heresies and spiritual indiscretions. The ring of the Nibelungen doth carry an everlasting curse, but only because those who seek it think in terms of good and evil, themselves being at all times good. The gods of the past have become as their own devils in order to live. Feebly they play the devil's game to fill their tabernacles and pay the mortgages on their temples. Alas, too long have they studied righteousness, and poor and incompetent devils they make, so they all join hands in brotherly unity, and in their desperation go to Valhalla for their last great ecumenical council. Draweth near in the gloom the twilight of the gods. The ravens of night have flown forth to summon Loki, who hath set Valhalla aflame with the searing trident of the Inferno. The twilight is done. A glow of new light is born out of the night, and Lucifer is risen once more to proclaim, "This is the age of Satan. Satan rules the earth. The gods of the rotten are dead. This is the morning of magic and undefiled wisdom. The flesh prevaileth, and a great church shall be builded, consecrated in its name. No longer shall man's salvation be dependent on his self-denial, And it shall be known that the world of the flesh and the living shall be the greatest preparation for any and all eternal delights. Regi Satanas, Ave Satanas, Hail Satan! The gods of the right-hand path have bickered and quarreled for an entire age of earth. Each of these deities and their respective
All right, we're gonna have a hell of a show. It's not gonna be very long though. But we're gonna revisit um, one of our favorite black supremacists. What was it? What do they call him? Auditing while black. So anytime you put that name in there, you know something's wrong. Because I'm pretty sure if some of the white goofballs are out there saying auditing while white, boy, they'd be in all kinds of trouble, wouldn't they? So, but somehow he feels he can get away with it. So let me make one quick adjustment real quick. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, but this guy's actually I got a couple of them. And that's gonna be them right there. So let's oh yeah, Oscar and his family, they're still on vacation, believe it or not. Our vacations are a lot different than their vacation. They go on vacation. Hell, it could take a year, but he'll be back probably next video. Him, Pugsley, and his wife Leela. So let's see what we got here. Now this is the black supremacist. That's what I call him. I'm probably gonna call him not really a Black Panther, more like a black kitten. But let's see what we got.
Yeah, because right now you see you got 5 officers.
That's your fault.
Huh?
That's for you. That's your fault. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Look,
So I don't know
We're
why.
all here for you right now.
Because you're stupid. I don't know why you're here. You see? No, I apologize for calling you
You don't need to
stupid.
apologize.
Okay, well,
I'm actually need to leave.
I don't
right now.
apologize then.
Okay, you need to leave because you've been exactly.
I'll wait for the supervisor.
Wait for him outside.
Relax.
Nobody in because of him right now.
Yeah.
You're causing disturbance. You are causing disturbance right now.
You're not clear, man. So
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're causing disturbance right now.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
You causing disturbance.
listen, that back talking.
I could. What are you talking about?
For that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Have fun.
You got one, two. Hold on, wait. Hold it open. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Right.
officers on just you.
Okay.
Right now, as of right now, you just causing disturbance right now.
No, I'm not.
Sorry for the hold
And
up.
it's a violation of code or federal regulations.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
look at that.
All right. All right, I got it off.
Okay. So we did the courthouse. What building is this? Big building. Southwest. You got EHS.
Job off. Oh.
There you go.
Like I said, I don't really download and pre-screen these anymore. I mean, they're so predictable, so I just play them and hope for the best.
This way, sir. You here for?
Yeah.
You here? Yeah. Here for what exactly?
To a document.
Just a document? Okay. If you're not here for any actual official business, then you can actually come inside. Ma'am, you here for?
I have an appointment to pick up a kid.
Okay, Piff. All right, nice one. Go right there in the screen process. Gentleman will help you out.
Who said that?
It's a building that conducts business, man, for the federal government. So if you're not here for
Right.
anything actually, then
So
Can't
is this
really
something
come
you're
in.
saying,
Well, to come inside, you're gonna have to go through a screening process, right?
or right?
If you're here to what, document us, the screening process, what exactly?
I don't have to disclose that to you.
Okay, well, I was just curious because you can't come inside the actual building unless you have something that you're here for. That's why we have a screening process.
Says you or who's saying that?
You can look it up, man.
But I looked it up. Yeah.
And what does it say exactly?
It's saying that this is a public building.
It's a public building?
Right.
You still have to go through a screening process, man.
I can go through the screening process. That's not an issue.
Yeah, okay. All right, but just so you know that when you go through the screening process, after the screening process, then there won't be any photography in like the IRS portions and stuff like that.
You mean private offices?
Yeah.
Well, I know that, yeah.
All right, so you're here for what exactly?
I told you already.
You're just gonna walk around recording?
I am documenting. I'm gathering content for it.
documenting?
Yeah.
Well, you
Gathering
can't really just
content
come
for a
around
story.
just for that, though. You have to actually.
I
be
can
in there
though. That's what I'm saying.
You know, what exactly is he documenting? I would love to know that myself.
Public building. You know what that means? That's what I'm saying. You might want to go check with somebody because I don't think
That's what you think, but okay. I'll tell you what. How about? Unless you have official business here.
That is
we will
official.
not-
That
it's
is
not official business.
says you.
I'm
That's
telling
your
you it's not.
opinion. That's your opinion.
Okay.
The law
I'm
says
telling you,
different.
I'm just gonna
You're
tell
saying
you.
that, but the law says different.
Why don't you?
Are you going to break the law by stopping me from?
I'm not breaking the law. You have to have.
You will be.
You have to have official business to come inside here.
I do have official
You don't.
business.
You're just saying that you're here to document. That's not official business.
Says
you have
you.
an office that you're gonna come to.
Says you.
All right. Well, when you figure out what exactly.
It's
you're
already
here for-
figured out. That's why I say if you can get a supervisor, because I think you're going based off of what you think and how you feel.
No, just because I'm not articulating the actual statute doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about.
But you don't.
I don't have to tell you the answers. Do you
But
know the statute?
You don't. That's why.
You know the statute?
Can you get somebody above you?
I could.
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
I'll tell you what. I'll do that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Just call it.
What are you here for?
Documenting.
Yeah,
Just documenting.
yeah.
No particular location,
What
no
document?
appointment, nothing like that.
This is public building.
He don't want to answer the questions, but we know how this goes. So
I don't
just
have
call
to.
somebody.
No, you just gotta let us know where you're going.
Yeah,
I
but
told
you. Don't
you.
want to do that. So let's go.
All the departments.
All the department?
Yes,
All right.
all of them.
All right, just tell them to wait outside. We'll get somebody.
Yeah, just wait right there. We'll have somebody come handle it.
Gus, come here for a second.
I'm going to all departments.
Yeah, just wait. We'll have somebody.
Yeah, I am.
If you want, we'll have a federal officer here clarify that for you. If
Sure.
it feels a little better for that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, no problem.
You got one, two, hold on, wait. Put it open. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Right.
officers on just you. So
Okay.
Right now, as of right now, you just causing disturbance right now.
No, I'm not.
So if you got about 5 people here
Come on,
just
bro.
for you are just, yeah, that's what you're doing. Yeah, exactly. So
Sure.
what I'm gonna ask you to do,
I don't see why they don't just throw this asshole out, but I don't get it.
you're not here to conduct business here.
Get the DHS
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
You have a good one, sir.
or the
We'll get
whatever.
somebody.
Okay,
Yeah,
you have a
yeah.
good one, all right?
Yeah.
Inside the building, he has to step outside. We'll get somebody for him.
Yeah, because right now you see you got 5 officers.
That's your fault.
Huh?
That's for you. That's your fault. That ain't got nothing to do with
We here for
me.
you.
Look,
So
boss, you see
I don't know
We're
why.
all here for you right now. You,
Boss.
Because you're stupid. I don't know why you're here.
Hey,
You see?
You see on the door? You see on the door?
He-
You can't-
Because you trying to blame me. What are you talking about?
you've been disruptive right
You saying
now.
all of us here for me? No, I didn't tell you to come over here. I'm filming.
So exactly. Now
Okay.
yeah, you causing disturbance.
No, I'm not.
Right now. That's what you're doing.
You're trying to make it a disturbance for some
No,
reason.
you are causing disturbance.
I don't know what's
We're
your
all
problem.
Here for you now. You understand?
De-escalate. Relax.
That's what we're doing.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, you're right. I mean, I've only been watching maybe about 2 years, I think. I started with SC. He's one that really got me hooked on it and then all that other stuff. But you're right. After about 25 videos, man, I'm telling you, it's like it's the same shit over and over again. Man, oh man.
You're not.
Because you don't end up being disrespectful, call me stupid. You see what I'm saying?
I said that's stupid.
No,
not
no, you didn't say
That's
that.
not what you said. That's not what
Go
you
back
said.
I said you
So
still
right
listen,
now,
listen.
You've been disrespectful
I'll
right now. I'm asking you to leave right
Listen,
now. Because you've been
No, I apologize for calling you
You don't need to
stupid.
apologize. You've been
Okay,
disrespectful.
well,
I'm asking you to leave
I don't
right now.
apologize then.
Okay, you need to leave because you've been, yeah, exactly.
I'll wait for the supervisor.
Wait for him outside.
Relax.
Wait, you gotta wait for him outside.
I'm in a public area. What
You
is
inside the
different from?
building already.
Okay.
You inside the building.
Yeah,
Just
relax,
wait outside
I
for
don't
me, bro. You want the superiors, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wait for us outside.
What is the issue right here?
You're the issue.
No, I'm not the issue.
Look, you see?
What is wrong with you, bro?
You are
Calm
causing
down.
disturbance.
No, I'm
Exactly. You
not.
don't want to hear it, but it's true. though.
How?
Yeah, because you're being disrespectful. You just called me
Boss,
stupid.
can you wait outside?
Okay.
So at that moment, you gotta leave.
Can you wait outside?
In this section right here, we need people coming in and out.
Okay.
Someone's gonna come in for you.
No, you gotta
just
be
wait
outside.
outside. Just
Like
wait
outside
outside
the
the door, and
Outside
then
the
someone's
door,
gonna
yeah.
come. All right.
What is the issue with me
Because
waiting
I
right
told
here?
you,
Boss,
causing
you're making an
disturbance.
issue.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You've been
What is wrong with
disturbed.
y'all?
I'll tell you. Come on.
Look,
Where-
you got 3 people already waiting.
All right.
Where is the federal officer?
Boss,
They
listen to
coming.
me.
You gotta
Where
wait on
is the
outside.
federal officer? I'll wait for the federal officer.
Look,
Guys,
you got
guys,
3 people waiting.
I will wait for the federal officer. I will wait for the federal officer. I will wait for the federal
Wait
officer.
outside.
Wait outside.
I'll wait right here for him.
You gotta
Listen,
wait outside. Look, you
let
right
me
now,
explain
we're not
it to
letting
you.
nobody in because
This
of
is
you.
technically.
That's your
this
fault.
Is
No,
no,
yours
hold
coming
on,
up
hold on.
here.
Let me talk to him real quick.
Talk to him, no.
Technically,
I'm cool. Y'all the one tripping. I don't know why you so hostile.
Listen.
nobody
Don't antagonize.
Yes, you are, bro.
Don't antagonize. Listen to me.
He know
This
he is. I don't know
section-
what's wrong with him.
This section
Yeah.
is the entering. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Boom.
You're waiting for somebody.
Right.
Wait outside so that people can come in and out. Because you are.
I'm not
disturbing the
stopping no one. What are you talking about? I'm not stopping anything.
I didn't say
you
you're
are
stopping somebody.
Right. Exactly.
No one's allowed to just wait in here. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm not
This
just
is
waiting.
An entrance only.
Well,
This isn't a
I
hangout space.
was entering.
I mean, I'd have lost my patience already.
I was entering.
Let me explain this. We screen people, right? For safety
Right.
of everybody. You being here is uncleared. You cannot be here. Nobody can wait here. So if you're waiting for
But
somebody, you
that's
have
your
to wait.
rules.
That's the building's rules.
Show me
right now
that.
we're not letting nobody in because of him right now.
Yeah.
You're
Now-
causing disturbance.
now you're
you are
welcome.
causing disturbance right now.
You're not clear, man. So
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're causing disturbance right now.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
You causing disturbance.
listen, that back talking.
I could. What are you talking?
No, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's why I do a lot more lives. I don't get as many views now because most are just lives. But to me, I mean, they're so predictable. You might as well just throw them up there and just hope for the best because chances are it's either, it's pretty much almost the same. Either they might get arrested or they'll do something stupid. There's really no point of downloading it and watching it and editing it. Oh, shit. Nah, you ain't got to worry about that stuff. And like I said before, man, I don't give much of the leeway as to when I'm going to be up and running. So really, it's kind of my own fault, really. But you can always watch on the replay. You probably missed about 10 minutes anyway. So you can always watch my stuff on the replay if you want.
Repeat ourselves over and over again until we're all tired.
Okay.
But what you want to get a rise out of us will not work.
I'm not trying to.
It's not gonna work.
Okay then.
Okay.
It's not gonna work.
Listen,
Nothing's
we'll wait.
trying to work.
We'll wait for them.
Exactly, okay.
We'll wait for them to come,
Right.
and then you could talk to
Do
them.
you even call somebody?
Yeah, Mega.
Why?
See,
Because he
you
wants
saying why?
clarification. Let him get
What
clarification.
do you need? You need to go upstairs?
He need clarification.
Oh,
No, let
okay.
him get clarification.
Okay, I got you.
I got no problem with that. I'm here
just
all
trying
day.
to see why you calling somebody,
It does
that's
not
all.
bother me to have somebody come over here and talk to you. You want it to
What's
be.
your problem is, bro?
You have
No
to.
problem, man. You don't that call me stupid. I ain't got no
I
problem.
said I apologize for that. You said
You
you
don't got,
ain't
no,
said that. So
you call me stupid. You gotta leave.
no, I don't.
Okay.
I apologize for that. But if you don't want to
Yeah.
take that,
Give us a second, guys. All right. Give us a second.
I didn't mean you personally. I mean your actions.
Nah.
Nah,
That's
not
not
what
how
you
it
said.
came out.
That's
It
not
doesn't
what you
matter
said.
what all
Let me
matters.
go back in your video and you're gonna
Yeah,
see
you're gonna
exactly
see
what
it.
you said.
Okay, I'm correcting myself now. I
Oh, now
apologize.
you're
You
correcting
still live for
yourself.
that.
Okay.
You still live for that. Sir, give us a
Boss,
second.
we
okay?
have a situation
We have a
here.
situation
You
right
can't
now.
come
Give
in.
us a second.
What do you mean too late?
As it too
You
late
see,
to
brother?
apologize for something you said. We're past that.
Okay. Well,
We're not here to make friends. We're here to do a
I
job.
take it back then.
We're here
It's
to.
not a big deal.
Okay. That
Okay.
sarcasm is
No,
unnecessary.
I do
That's what I'm
believe
saying.
that. I
We're
mean, I
here
think
to
a lot of
conduct work.
frauditors start
That's
out
it. We're not here to.
just tiptoeing, acting like just a little bit of a clown to see how far they can go, and then they don't get arrested. If they're like, next time they get a little more confident. Then they start working their way up to like direct D, and then they end up in jail, and then they're stuck paying frickin' fines and costs and probation. I don't know. It's not much of a life.
Sarcasm is unnecessary. That's what I'm saying. We're here to conduct work. That's it. We're not here to make friends. If
guys
you need
want-
clarification,
Yeah,
somebody will show
I
up.
told
and
you what
that's
I was
all.
here for.
I understand that, but you talking over me is just rude.
Okay.
All
Y'all
right.
been talking this whole time.
Somebody, because you don't listen.
It's no reason to listen to you.
Oh, absolutely not. So when you go into a restaurant, you just talk over waiters and stuff
This
like
is not
that.
a
You know
restaurant.
everything.
This is-
It's
this
an
is
analogy.
federal building.
It's an example.
But it's not a good example because that's.
It's not a good example. Do we not work here? Are we not employees?
This is
Are we
public.
not representing this building?
This is public.
Are we not trying to?
This is public.
It's public.
Right. So if the federal officer.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing to talk about until they show up. Well, you can talk.
Well, I
about
can talk all I want.
No,
Yeah.
but
So yeah, so as you see, let me go ahead. Yeah, so as you see, I don't know what their problem is, but they're denying me entry from a public building because I don't know what reason, and then they're making up rules that is going based off of what he thinks. But I told him I know what the law is. I don't think he knows, but you know he's really sure of himself.
Because
So-
disturbance.
Now they're saying I'm causing disturbance because it's all these officers for somebody recording, you know, exercising my First Amendment right. Now he's saying because I called him stupid,
He should exercise his right to apply for a job. There's a real one.
because I called him stupid, he says that's causing disturbance.
wanna
I
call
I
it
tried
the
to I tried to apologize for calling him stupid. He don't want to
Get
accept the
those people that's
apology.
waiting too.
So I take it back.
Get them
Okay,
that waiting too.
it's not a big deal.
Show them the people that waiting over there.
That's your fault. They want me to show these people waiting like I caused it. I didn't. That's their fault. Y'all stopped it. I told you what I was doing here, and y'all don't like it, I guess. But okay. Now DHS is finally getting here.
That's not DHS.
Whatever, Department of Federal
I thought
Officer.
you knew. I thought you knew the law.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
That's not Department of Homeland Security.
I mean, you see that shit, I thought you knew the law, man. I swear, these frauditors, man, they're so freaking stupid, man, I tell you.
That's not Department of Homeland Security. So
No, I mean, we gotta
yeah.
take the message. Let me go take the
So
message.
it's DHS.
I think you need it.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead. We could go see him outside now.
So that's DHS.
Go ahead, go see him outside. He's outside.
Listen, man. I don't know what your problem
No,
is.
he want to wait for you. No, wait outside. Wait a minute, guys. Yeah. You see that we got a line right here.
Okay. How you doing, sir?
Good.
You realize you're in a federal building?
Right.
You see what the sign says right here?
Uh,
It's displayed on side of the window.
Okay.
So right now you're in violation. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
of what violation?
Conformance to signs. That's the
Conformance to sign.
conformance to signs. That's an actual federal statute.
Okay.
Because there are
Conformance to sign.
signs displayed before you enter a federal facility that there are no cameras displayed.
Okay.
Do you see the sign that says no cameras displayed?
No.
You don't see this right here?
No.
Take your glasses off, you might can see it.
I
It's displayed right here on the
I
door.
don't see a law saying I can't film.
We don't have to show you the law.
I'm saying I
I'm
don't.
telling you the law. As a law enforcement official, I'm telling you the law. Now I'm asking you to leave.
Okay. Now what's the law?
Step outside, sir.
Okay. What's your name?
Inspector Calamise.
Okay.
Right here. Now,
Inspector Calamine.
can you stand to the side? Because you're disrupting business.
I'm not disrupting you.
Yes, you are. Go ahead. Now, while you're filming, I want you to film this. Film this where it says no cameras. So, you can do whatever you want to, but you can't disrupt the federal facility.
Sorry for the hold
And it's a violation of Code of Federal Regulations.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Look at that.
No, Code of Federal Regulations.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Look at that.
No, Code of Federal Regulations.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Look at that.
No, Code of Federal Regulations.
Bro.
I'm sorry. All right. All right, I got it off. Violation of Code of Federal Regulations, sir. So,
What you going with?
that's the law.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not the law. So it's
Okay.
not federal building.
It is a federal building.
Okay.
And you're causing a disturbance
How?
by violating this, which brings their attention to you because you are in violation, conforming with signs. Right here. Then you come
Conforming
in.
with signs.
Yes. Then you come inside of a federal facility after you bypass that, knowingly seeing it, and you're causing a disruption. So technically, right now, I can cite you.
Yep.
Yes, sir, I can.
What?
Conforming to signs and causing a disturbance. 2 citations. So it's up to you. So, I mean, because we're outside, so you're being cooperative. So, but you've already committed the violation. So technically, I can sign. No, it's already done. By your own camera, you will be convicted in federal court. By your own camera, of violation of disturbance and conformance with signs. So, this is a public area. Just don't block the entrance. You can record all you want to. You just can't record inside. So, that's the law. Whether you agree with it, like it or not, that's the law. Sir, you come in if you need to take care of it.
What's your column number? Do you have a badge number?
Yes, sir. 1463, 1463.
Hughes. 1593.
What's the name was?
Hughes.
Hughes? All right.
Oh, I don't mind being on camera. It bothers me none.
Yeah. So now they're coming up with some new.
He just babbles on for a few more minutes, and so we'll get to the next one where he likes to harass other people and females.
Can you not record until the better manager comes? If you could do me that favor?
What you mean?
Not record right now until you speak with him?
Why would I do that?
Because, to my understanding, security assets, you're not supposed to be recorded. So you...
How you doing? So you're the building manager?
Yes.
Okay.
But the common area where the public has access, you have access.
Of course. All right. Thanks so much. All right. Take care. Say again? Am I recording? Am I recording?
Yeah.
I am recording. I'm not trying to capture you. I don't know who you are. Okay.
So I'm gonna start calling him instead of the Black Panther. I don't know, maybe a Black Kitty, but he might need one of those for his cat food. I don't know.
Okay, can you take that back?
What?
Because it's security.
What you mean?
Camera security.
Oh, you mean
So,
turn it?
yeah. Thank you.
Huh?
So the building manager will be down just momentarily.
Okay. Appreciate it.
No problem. forward until the building manager comes if you put in your affidavit?
What you mean?
Not required right now until you speak with him.
Why would I do that?
Because, to my understanding, security asks that you're not supposed to be reported. So you ask to speak with the building manager.
Okay.
So if you would, until you speak with him.
Well, I wasn't specifically showing security, but I'm sure anybody who sees this knows how, it's not really, it's not that top secret. I mean.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm not directly filming security. That's why I moved away from it.
All right, we're gonna kick into the next one.
Okay, so if I talk to them and they say they don't want you here, then you'll be removed from the property. You understand that? Now, if you're doing something on official capacity, then you can do whatever you need to do.
I'm telling you, don't climb that mountain with me. I'm telling you, go have a conversation with that guy before you guys make a seriously huge mistake.
What are you up to?
Video and photographing? I understand what you're saying, and I'm telling you, you're wrong.
We're talking about operational obstruction.
Do you want to be trespassed? That's what I'm asking.
I'm not. No, I don't. I'm just going to wait till you guys leave.
Why?
Because I don't want anybody ever getting the notion that because I'm leaving that you guys forced me off. What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Got some calls about you walking around. So we're wondering what you up to today.
None?
Nothing. Okay. I seen you looking in the windows, taking photos inside offices. Is there a reason for that, or you work for the city, or you
just out taking pictures and video?
Okay. Well, yeah, video outside's cool, but when you're looking in people's private spaces, taking photos in there, that's not okay.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking like some.
Well,
like
just
we disagree on morals or something thing, then maybe your morals.
Yeah, it's called voyeurism. You can't look into any place that's not open to the public, okay?
This is absolutely open to the public.
Not an office. Not like that. If you want to go inside the building to talk to a firefighter, you're more than welcome to do that.
This is a public building. I can take pictures from public spaces. This is a public space.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's why you have blinds. I understand what you're saying, and I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Okay. Do you need something from this building? Because they don't want you here.
On one hand, crap in the other. See which one fills up faster. It's not fair.
I'm asking you that. Do you need something from this building?
Yeah, I do.
Because they're asking you, then do you need to contact one of the firefighters? Do you need to talk
That's not what I need from the building.
Okay, what do you need?
I don't need to talk to you about that.
Okay. They don't want you here. They're uncomfortable with you being here, okay?
Uncomfortable's their problem.
They're right. If they don't want you
yeah,
here,
it's
you
their
can't
problem.
be here.
This is mine. We're disagreeing here, dude. You need to understand.
Yeah.
This is my building. It's your building.
Right.
Everyone's in that building's building.
So
Look,
they don't want.
You can tell that cop's getting freaking fed up, man. I've been fed up.
Tell me that you don't.
I'm gonna make
do you want me to call the fire chief now and ask him does he want you here or not?
Let me put this to the top.
I'm
real
asking
quick
you a
for
question. Do you want
I'm
to
not
just
going to
leave,
answer
or
your
do you want to
question.
just be
I'm
here
not
and
going to
be
answer your
annoying?
question. Let me put this to the top for you.
What do you need?
I'm going to have you put a ring on it. Are you going to trespass me or not?
I gotta ask them. They want you. They call me here to say, hey, what do you do?
You better
when they
get
want
on
you
it,
here?
man.
Do you want to be trespassed? That's what I'm asking.
I'm not. No, I don't. I want to be on my property taking photos and videos.
Yeah, you could take photos from a better space than go.
No, this is where I need to take them from.
Okay. Are you working on something?
I'm not going to talk to you about what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to help you.
You're not helping me at all. I'm asking you, are you working on something?
I'm not going to answer those questions.
Because if you're doing something in official capacity, then you're welcome to do what you're doing. But if you're not,
I'm doing something in a very official capacity.
Okay. So what is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay. So if I talk to them and they say they don't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, especially when I watch them when they record like banks and shit. I mean, I can only hope that someday, you know, frauditors out there filming a bank and the next day it gets hit. I'm not saying that he would do it, but they're too chicken shit. But the cops be banging on his freaking door. SWAT team hits his fucking house. Oh, man.
What you hear, then you'll be removed from the property. You understand that? Now, if you're doing something on official capacity, then you can do whatever you need to do.
I'm telling you, don't climb that mountain with me.
Oh my gosh!
I'm telling you right now.
Man, listen, I understand that you want to play games and all that stuff.
I don't want to play
nice
games.
to you as possible.
I'm telling you, from one man to another, don't climb that mountain with me.
Go for it.
You got it?
I didn't hear anything you just said, man.
I said, don't climb that mountain with me.
What mountain? All I gotta do is
the climb. You're not getting me off this property. It ain't happening, dude.
You want to play that game?
I'm not playing a game with you. I'm being dead serious.
You right now, do you really want to play this game?
I'm being dead serious.
You want to be trespassed from the fire department? That makes no sense. Because you might need a fire department one day. I'm asking you.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Open your ears.
You're not listening to me. That's your problem.
I don't need to listen to you. You're a public servant.
You're asking these questions. A public servant with the authority to trespass you from a facility. Yes, you don't understand that.
You really want to do that for the city?
If they want to do that, we're going to do that. That's what I'm asking you.
Well, you make that decision, man.
That's totally up to you.
No, I'm going to go back about my business. Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained.
See you later. All right. Don't climb that mountain with me. All right, well, I'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, I guess I will. Actually, I'm just... Hey, man.
We're not talking to you.
Hey, too bad.
Where you're at.
Too bad. You don't want to go up this. You don't want to go up this mountain with me.
I'm asking you what you want to do.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you.
You don't need to talk to anybody.
You don't want to do this. This is going to cause a problem for your fire department. A very, very bad legal problem for your fire department.
So you understand?
So if you guys want to,
right now. We're in a private
if you want to
space,
conspire, it's not a private space.
If you want to walk over there and talk, you can talk.
This is public space.
Do you want to talk about something different? You said you're here for official capacity.
I am.
It does not seam that way to me.
This is a public space. If you want a private conversation, go inside there. If you want a private conversation, go in there.
All right. What do you guys want to do with them?
I'll talk to you inside.
There you go. Create your privacy. Look at that. Jesus Christ.
I missed it. What's going on?
Your partner's about to make a really, really, really big mistake. You might want to talk to him first. He's putting his pride before his smart decisions.
Gotcha. So what's the...
I'm just here collecting video and photo for something I need to do.
Okay.
And the fire department's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Too bad, you know?
Can I ask what you're collecting video for?
You can ask.
Yeah, what are you collecting video for?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
It's my private reason, and that's it. Listen, I'm telling you, go have a conversation with that guy before you guys make a seriously huge mistake.
What do you think we're going to do that's a mistake?
You're going to trespass me.
Okay.
Well, you don't want to do that. I'm telling you. Okay. I am telling you that is a mountain you do not want to climb with me.
I gotcha. What's the issue with trespassing you?
Well, I've committed no crime, first of all, so I can't be trespassing from property I've committed no crime on when it's public. All I'm doing is on public property that I pay for with my tax dollars is collecting photo and video.
Gotcha.
I can go down to the police station. I can go onto the recreation center and do it. I just got done with City Hall collecting photo and video.
Okay.
Out back, inside, everything else.
Okay.
You guys are law enforcement, not feelings enforcement. Their policies, their feelings, their frustrations over being filmed or video, I mean, they can have them, they're entitled to them, sure. But they don't get to infringe upon my rights and liberties just because they're uncomfortable. You're not the uncomfortable police.
Yeah, sometimes this guy's voice is, oh man, I think he should hook up with Carolina, Fort Worth.
Don't go back there.
Gotcha.
So,
makes sense.
It does. And I mean, it's just, the whole point of all of this is to order society in a way that's beneficial to everyone and limits negative outcomes, issues.
So, has anything you've done by filming and being doing what you're doing, can you see that being a disruption to the services that the people who work at places like this fire station?
No, because if you're doing things that are completely lawful, then it shouldn't be a disruption.
But from their point of view, and this is why we got called, is they thought you were acting strange, right?
Okay.
And they're scared when people act strange around places like fire departments, police stations, city halls, right?
Yeah.
So it disrupts, in a way, strange behavior disrupts what they need to do.
Look, on a colloquial level, does it disrupt?
I don't know that word. I'm not that
So
smart.
colloquial, just, you know, as a sort of side reference to the notion of disruption. Does it possibly cause disruption? In that way?
I don't know if that's true. Like I said, most my videos now, I'm just putting them up and whatever. I'm not gonna sit there and waste time. You know, maybe I'll look into it later. But yeah, you're right. He's obviously a jailhouse lawyer. It also probably sounds something like I don't know. Maybe this kid did go to college for about a year because it does seem like he knows a few things. But that's also where a lot of these colleges are also putting out kids just like this. You see the videos from like Ben Shapiro and all that. Those college kids are all freaking lost, man. So that's probably where this kid's getting it from. Between that and who knows what he's getting it from, But
Perhaps, sure. But what really matters at the end of the day is what I'm doing disorderly. Because there's a statute or ordinance for that. Is what I'm doing.
I'm not saying you committed a crime.
No, I know, I get that. What I'm saying is.
What I'm getting at is you're trying to provide a service to the people to make sure that government agencies and entities, and even private ones in some cases, that provide a service to the public are operating as best that they can so that people get their money's worth.
And that we're not having social norms become quasi-laws. That's the problem. So what you're inferring, and I get it, odd behavior is considered odd because somebody says, I don't view that as normal.
Sure.
Therefore, since it's not normal and it's odd, there's potential.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Ron? What's up, Slide? I don't think I missed anybody. Did I? Stefan, Josiah? What's that say? Stallberg, SJ? I try to say hello to everybody. I just get so tied up with looking at 2-3 different screens.
Sure.
There's potentially something wrong with it. So I'm going to call somebody to talk about it, right?
Right.
Okay. So with that being said, when you look at it like that and you say, when they are concerned and they call law enforcement, let's say, and law enforcement shows up, what really matters is, has the people through their elected officials, their representatives, their senators, their governor, whatever, have they enacted a law that accounts for X? If not, it may be strange to someone, it may be normal to someone else, but we haven't agreed as a society that that is X, let's say disorderly or whatever, or harassing or whatever, right? So if that's the case, then what do? Well, we just say, okay, I guess I'll just have to deal with that. Or erect a fence, or...
So there is a statute actually called obstruction.
Sure.
Where if you're disrupting a public officer from doing their business, that's a crime.
Obstruction requires physical intervention.
It does not.
It does, absolutely. Yeah, it does. Okay. It totally does. Obstruction can't be some subjective...
Yeah, I agree. When I grew up, man, those cops would never have put up with this shit. Trust me, they wouldn't have. Maybe for a couple of minutes, and that's it. Your ass would have been hit. Now, I don't know, man. I understand times changed. The cities are probably getting tired of being sued, so the cops are a little more lenient in everything they do. And when they do finally crack, oh boy, another freaking riot or whatever the hell they want to say,
Some subjective determination, because that could change with the whimsy of every person.
Let me give you the scenario, right?
Sure.
I am responding to a violent crime, right?
Yeah.
And a person is standing in the way of where I need to get to.
Sure. Yeah. Right. That's blocking you.
Or I am dealing with a violent subject.
Sure.
And somebody over here next to me.
Oh, I know this guy's nuts, man. I would say, a good girlfriend would be Carolina, Fort Worth. Maybe throw in News Now Lisa for a threesome. Man, these three, he probably won't see these three for a week. They'll be filming each other and shit.
next to me is chipping away, dividing my attention to make the thing safe. Would you not say that's obstruction?
It depends on case law. Now, the fact of the matter is like if someone's impeding you, physically blocking you from getting from X to Y, sure. I mean, I could see that. But there.
All right, we're going to move to the next one. There's only about 2 more minutes left, and you can pretty much see where he's going. He just rambles on and on and on and on. So this guy is definitely has a lot of time on his hands to read Google Law.
Okay. Okay, get your name and badge number.
Matthews, 1163.
1163.
Yep.
Cool.
Can I get your information, please?
Am I suspected of committing a crime?
I got a call
Okay.
about a suspicious person
Okay.
who is walking up and down the road, approaching houses.
Okay.
I am investigating a potential crime.
Okay.
Are you going to give me your information so that I can investigate?
Welcome to another video of the People's Court. Here we ask the help of our viewers to evaluate all police interaction.
I don't know who this guy is on the right. I think he's just another commentator that supports these clowns. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, put him with Ray. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Can you imagine him and... Oh, Jesus. That'd be pretty... Oh, my God.
Viewers to evaluate all police interactions. So we ask you...
You might be onto something. Maybe we could start... like another Plenty of Fish, just make it all frauditors and First Amendment auditors all in one, romance app. Man.
So we ask you to leave a comment with your opinion related to the video according to the place that you live in. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to help us reach the 5k subscribers and hit the like button. Now, let's move on to the video.
You suspect me of committing a crime, but I can just tell you that I was on the sidewalk. I was taking pictures of this house for a reason that the owner knows, and that's it.
Okay. So you have your ID on you.
I'm not going to provide you with ID unless I've committed a crime.
I am investigating a potential crime.
Okay.
People
What crime are you
calling
investigating?
in saying that you are taking pictures of more than one house.
Okay.
Okay? It is my job to make sure that you are not casing any houses.
Okay.
All right?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
I have already explained that to you, sir. Are
Can you
going
articulate
to
a
provide
crime?
me with information that I'm requesting or not?
No. Are you going to articulate a crime?
I've already explained that to you
So
multiple times.
Yep.
Okay?
So you suspect me of being suspicious?
There was a call of you taking pictures and approaching houses.
Was not.
Okay? Well, that's the call. You've asked me to explain myself, and
Okay.
I'm explaining myself, and I'm explaining why we're investigating.
Okay.
I'm explaining why you are required to give me your information.
I'm not required to give you identification unless you can reasonably articulate a crime that I have committed. This is not a stop and ID state.
I have already explained that to you. Are you willing to give me your information?
No.
In today's video, Michigan police did what all the police do best. They went fishing without caring and making up all sorts of things just so they can violate your rights. In this video, they started with the most common accusation, that is refusing to ID yourself. Check this out.
Okay, so you're obstructing an investigation.
I'm not obstructing. Obstructing is a secondary crime that I have to have been committed.
Who do you
I have to be
work
convicted
for?
of committing a crime in order to be obstructing.
Part of this is, are you failing to understand? Is
I'm not failing to
investigating
understand anything. I think you're failing to understand.
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. I'm here for a legitimate reason, and I'm trying to obtain your information so
Okay.
I can verify that you're here for a legal purpose.
Oh, I agree. I wouldn't have waited this long. I would have just walked right up, put his ass in cuffs, and he would start talking or crying. I always seem to start crying when the handcuffs come on.
Okay.
Okay?
I am here for a legal purpose.
Okay. And what purpose is that?
I am doing an inspection on a house.
Okay. And who do you work for?
Why is that important?
So that I can call and verify that you were here and that you were an employee.
Okay. So you want my information to verify that I am here for a legitimate reason. Why
Since
wouldn't
you're not
why wouldn't you
giving
ask
me
the homeowner who's
information-
standing behind me?
And I can.
Okay.
That's part of my investigation. But right now, you're not cooperating with that.
I don't feel that I'm not I
We
feel
could
that I
already
am
have been-
cooperating.
We could have already been done and gone with
Okay.
this, okay?
Okay.
So I'm failing to understand why this is becoming such a process.
Because it's my rights. Like, I'm standing up for my rights. So my right, my Fourth Amendment right, says that you cannot seize my identity unless I have been suspected of committing a crime. You have yet to articulate with reasonable suspicion a crime that I have committed. I have dispelled, I believe, any evidence of me committing a crime by telling you that I'm here, I am inspecting a house.
Okay.
So, what crime have I committed? Or do you suspect me of committing?
Can I speak?
Go right ahead.
Okay. As I've explained multiple times, we got a call that said that you were taking pictures and approaching multiple houses. That you are currently at this house. Okay?
Yep.
Entering onto other people's properties.
Not a true statement.
Okay. And I don't know that.
Okay.
Because I have somebody who's saying that that happened.
Okay.
People lie to us all the time.
Yes.
Okay. It's my job to investigate.
Yep.
And identify people who could be potentially committing crimes in the neighborhood, which in this case is the concern.
Okay.
Well, this
all
guy.
right. I need your identification.
Yeah, this guy's something else.
Secondary crime.
And not allowing me to further
So cite me give me a statute that tells me that you suspect me of committing a crime. Cite the statute.
A statute, sir?
Yes, you have to cite a statute. You have to supply me with reasonable articulated suspicion of a crime. What is the crime that you suspect me of committing?
I've explained that multiple times. Sir? I don't know how else to explain that to you.
Can I talk to you for a second? Come in there and talk to you? Yeah. Yeah.
Then, after the cops failed to violate this guy's rights, they...
Yeah. It's always violating someone's rights, man. He was just asking for what, an ID card. What's he doing? What was he doing there? Stuff like that, you know. If this guy was actually inspecting a house, he'd probably have an ID card from a company or a real estate agent or something, a broker, something. He would just say, you know, I'm just filming the house and filming a couple next door neighbors' houses because we're getting ready to list it and whatever. And that's it, man. It would have been done and over. But no, he has to pull all his freaking First Amendment auditor crap. I don't know. Maybe he'll call the auditing black or whatever the hell. Maybe he'll call him in there one day for support. Other than that, we're gonna definitely oh, you guys are too fucking funny, man. I mean, I know I don't make much money on this channel. I don't think I make anything, actually. I don't really have that many followers either, but the ones that do follow me kind of like keeps me going. I'll probably make another one maybe Thursday or Friday for sure. I'll try to make it a little bit longer, and I'll definitely try to give some kind of a notice. I'll try really hard, or at least maybe an hour, because I know some people really miss the notification. So other than that, I already showed the picture of who these guys were that we portrayed for today. Let me see that right there, these assholes right here. Like I said, I don't care. I do a lot of swearing in my videos, so a lot of them don't even get to monetize, but it's not about the money or clicks and views. But other than that, we're gonna peace out for right now. We'll definitely see you guys Thursday or Friday. All right, so I hope I see you guys Thursday or Friday. Other than that, you guys have a good day. All right.